Welcome back everyone to the WRESTLEDUDE YouTube channel. Jacob as always, and I am doing a very special video here today for the channel. Not just for me, but for everybody. This is a celebration video. This is my 2,000 subscribers celebration video, and this is very, very exciting for me. So as of February the 7th, I believe, 2020, my channel officially hit over 2,000 subscribers, and it is just so crazy to think about. I kind of wanted to do this video just as a little celebration thing. This will probably take the place of like the state of address videos that I usually do at the end of the month, because this is probably the biggest piece of news coming out of this channel for the month, and everything else is pretty much staying the course. But 2,000 subscribers, that is very, very crazy. This entire channel has kind of been one big, crazy, long, it still is, long, crazy path that I've taken. I started doing YouTube back in 2014, and the way that I did it back then, I had no other series that I did. It was mainly just Universe Mode. And the way that I did it back then, I didn't have a PlayStation 4, I had a PlayStation 3, so I had to do, I took my tablet and I recorded my TV screen like off of the tablet, and then I would just upload it to YouTube like that. No tags, no descriptions, hardly any good titles or anything like that. And it was very, very difficult for a long time. I didn't really hit my stride in minor success until I got my PlayStation 4 and I started uploading more high quality content. I had the Share Factory feature on there for editing and stuff like that. Pretty basic editing, but you know, it still gets the job done. And then yeah, like a few years ago, my original channel, same name, same concept, same everything. My original channel got hit with like a whole bunch of spam, like copyright strikes, and it ended up getting terminated. I tried for an appeal. The appeal didn't work. So I think I've talked about this before, but it still rings true to me now. I was at a crossroads at that moment. I had the choice. I could try again and possibly have the exact same thing happen to me, or I could just bail out now and just create a new YouTube account and just use it for, you know, watching other people's videos, listening to music, stuff like that, and I can just be a viewer and not a doer. And if you would have asked me if I would have done anything different, I would probably say no. I would have started over from the very beginning again, and it was a long climb back to getting to 400, and that was my biggest goal. Restarting the channel was getting to 400. I thought if I could get to 400, I would be happy. And you know, I watched a lot of my old videos where I talked about the channel, talked about how it's hard getting back to that spot. And there were a lot of those times. One of them I think I made private now, just because listening to it back, it sounds very whiny when I listen to it back. But there were a lot of times where I felt like giving up again. And I'm really glad that I didn't, because, you know, reaching 400 was amazing again, to get back to where I was. And then it just kept on coming and coming and coming. And then last year we reached 2,000 or 1,000 subscribers, and that was something that I never thought that I would ever do. Doing this took me a long time, but you know, good things come to those who wait for it. And once I hit 1,000, I was just so amped up, and I was so invigorated to keep going and keep doing it and keep being better at it and keep evolving and keep making stuff interesting and making stuff entertaining for everybody watching, and make everything entertaining for me to make. That's one of the biggest things that I love doing with this channel, is basically the way that it works for me creating something is I think of an idea in my head, I think if I can do that idea, and if I can do the idea, I do the idea. There's not really any limits that I can think of. Like, I wanted to do a series where I did drawings of WWE superstars. I've done that. I did a series where I recreated superstars' face paints. I did that. I've done the universe mode. I've done GTA 5. I've done tons of other things. Give me a second. My pet Miley, my cat, is crying. Let me let her in. You can sit up here with me. There we go. She's been crying at the door ever since I started recording. That's kind of one of the things that I have to worry about when I'm recording, is if she's crying for me. Like, if you watch me on Instagram and stuff like that, she is like attached to the hip to me. And then there's also my family's pets, my dogs upstairs, so I always have to worry about if they're barking while I'm recording, because then I have to restart all over again, or I have to like pause and wait for them to stop. But all in all, it usually comes out okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, it's just been so crazy, you know. I've done all this amazing stuff, and you know, I've seen a lot of comments from a lot of people where it's like, you're so good, you should have more, or you're so underappreciated and unknown and stuff like that. I was like, I mean, everybody starts out unknown. That's usually how it works. I mean, some of the biggest people in the world started out as unknowns on this platform. I mean, there's Ninja, there's Markiplier, there's PewDiePie, all these famous people, all these successful people were all unknown at one point. And you know, I don't know where this is going to take me. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing this YouTube thing forever or for any longer. But, I mean, if I do end up doing it for longer and I do end up getting bigger and bigger, then, I mean, I appreciate every single comment that says that I should have more and I should be bigger and stuff like that. If that's what you really mean, then it's just going to motivate me more to keep being better and keep trying to get bigger and keep trying to do more and more things, to keep entertaining more and more people, to get people to keep watching, to get people to hit the thumbs up button, which you should do if you're watching this, to hit subscribe and stuff like that. And, you know, that's really all it takes, is just for you to focus on it, and if you're doing a good job, then people are going to let you know. And so far, I feel like I've been doing a good job, and so far people have been letting me know. So it seems as though over 2,000 people have been letting me know. Yeah, it's very satisfying to know that my hard work is paying off right now. There is really no stopping. My whole plan for this year, my year-end goal, subscriber-wise, was to get to 2,000 subscribers, and it's already the second month, and I've already hit it. So I did have to make a new subscriber goal for this year, and it's going to be 3,500. That's the new goal for this year. So we have 1,500 subscribers to get by the end of the year. I'll probably have hit that one too. Who knows? We might have freaking hit it within like a week. But you know, I'm very excited for what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I just keep evolving and I keep trying to make things better. If you guys watch back at some of the older videos, this is not what it looked like. Like, I had a smaller shelf. I had like 4 Funko Pops. Look at this whole friggin' shelf now. Look at this giant bookcase of just Funko Pops and wrestling figures. This entire wall that I bought, like this, all this artwork and all this stuff, all this jazz, you know. I got the green screen up there. And even so, I'm still evolving. I'm recording off of my phone instead of using my PlayStation camera. And hi Miley, using my PlayStation camera. And one of the things that I've always hated about recording videos like this is that the lighting is always horrible, because the lighting normally is on that end. It's just the one light hanging up on the ceiling. So what I've done is I've taken this lamp and now I have it shining a light on me when I'm recording. So now all of this, you can see all of my face, all colored. like I said, I'm just trying to evolve and I'm trying to get better. There's still tons of things that I still don't know about YouTube. I hardly ever look at my analytics, so like I hardly even pay attention to that. I'm just focused on making stuff that I like and hopefully other people like, and hopefully those other people that like it enough to where they want to tell me about it or tell their friends about it and get more subscribers that way, and keep trying to entertain people. That's really all this is about, is entertaining people, and hopefully I've been doing a good job of that. You know, there are just tons of people that have helped me throughout this, several Reddit communities, the Human Fall Flat community, like obviously those are some of my most viewed videos, so I try to keep them happy, so I very much appreciate you guys. I try to create entertaining content for you guys, as for everybody else as well. Thank you so much to everybody in that community, and thank you to everybody that has helped me get to this point. I very much appreciate it. I just don't know what to say. This is just very exciting for me to know that I'm doing so well, and we're just going up and up. I'm so happy. I guess there's really only one thing left to do, you know, during these celebrations. You gotta crack open a little bit of the bubbly. This is basically becoming a gimmick of mine. You want some of the bubbly, baby? Let me get this open. I'm trying not to bust it in my face or on my cat's face. Give me a kiss. Just trying to get some of the bubbly. My bubbly. How the hell do I open this thing? This is a different bottle than the ones that I usually drink. You gonna help me? You gonna help me open it? I don't know why, but I always think that these things are gonna be like busting out like actual champagne. Cheers to 2,000 subscribers. You want some too, my man? Yum 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 yum. Just kidding. I ain't gonna let you have any. And like I did with one of my previous bottles, I don't know if I have it right here. Set that down. Yeah. This was my previous bottle. I signed it for 1,000 subscribers, so let's sign this one for 2,000. Here we go. Let's see. 2,000 subs. There we go. 2,000. So this will definitely be sitting on my set. Pretty big celebratory moment. Holy cow. This is a good thing. This is a real good thing. I'm overjoyed at the amount of people that are doing this. And I will definitely try my hardest to stay on top for now, keep growing, keep being better. Thank you everybody for supporting me to this point, and thank you to everybody that supports me in the future. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I have been Jacob from the WRESTLEDUDE YouTube channel, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you very, very much. Here's to you. Oh, Miley. Say hi, Miley. What a way to end it.